Hello, and today we are working on our brows. We're going to use some makeup tricks to make them fuller, more polished, more framed, more presentable, and stay tuned. Thank you for joining me while I do my makeup to go to work. I'll talk to you later. Bye. First, we start with our brow wax, and then we're going to do our brow powder. If anyone has a tendency to over pluck, I would suggest filling them in first and then go from there. I always start from my arch and go over on both sides. There's right there was where I have a scar. And it's never really grown back. Have you ever, then I go back in with my wax and go over. Now, I find with my brows, if I don't fill them in, you don't see all of it because there's parts of it that are blonde and it just doesn't get picked up by the camera. I also think that when you fill them in, they do make you look younger. They do make you look a little bit more polished and face a little bit more framed, and it goes from there. Then I do the powder. Kind of bring it up and over and just do little dabs. This brush has been through the war. I think I got it at the body shop, that Bath and Body place back in the day. Had it for years upon years, but I like a flat brush when I'm doing, and I go back over the tops. And I find that the powder, especially like a wax-based powder, is the most natural look because it imitates the way hair looks. I also think that there's a difference when you go to get them professionally done, not at a nail salon, but at a real place that knows what they're doing. Make the most out of your brows. And I take a dab of pencil and go over the top because I like to emphasize my arch. Then you take your highlighter, go over it. And this is the part where if there's any hair like in the highlighter, that's when I clean up. And I also take my highlighter and go over the top. I think it makes the arch pop a little bit more. And people get obsessed with the brows being perfectly matched, and brows really are not identical. They're not twins, they're sisters. And not everyone's eye shape is exactly the same on both eyes. Sometimes you have a larger eye. Sometimes your brows are a little bit thinner because you sleep on that side of your face. It happens. But generally with brows, you want to make sure, go from the corner of your nose to there. If you go too far in, you make your nose look wider. You want to line, hold on, helps if I'm looking straight at the camera, line the pupil and the tail. And that's how you make the most out of your brows. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you, and please subscribe to my channel.